So guys, the next question says, in Young's double slit experiment, a third slit is made between the double slits. Then, the option says, fringes of unequal width are formed, contrast between bright and dark fringes is reduced, intensity of fringes totally disappears, only bright light is observed on the screen. Now guys, what you need to understand over here is, here say you have the screen and here we have the two slits separated by certain distances. So definitely when you make the third slit over here, I can say there is going to be interference between 1 and 2. Then there is going to be interference between 2 and 3. And there is going to be an interference between 1 and 3. So basically we are going to have 3 interference patterns overlapping with each other. Now, if the interference patterns are overlapping with each other, we are damn sure that it is not necessary that always the bright will coincide with the bright or the dark will coincide with the dark. The reason being, here the distance between the 1 and 3 slit is d, but here the distance is going to be d by 2 and d by 2. In that scenario, the fringe width for the 1 and 3 interference pattern is going to be say x. Then for the interference pattern between 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, the fringe width will going to be 2 times the x, which means the interference pattern will have the fixed fringe width, but definitely the overlapping part will not be fixed or will not be constant. And that means the bright will remain the maximum bright say, but the dark will definitely not remain the maximum dark or minimum bright, you can say, as zero intensity. It will have some intensity or something. And that means the bright is not the brightest and dark is not the darkest. And that means the contrast between the two is not going to be the maximum, which means we can say the safest option and the correct option out of all the given 4 is the contrast between bright and dark fringes is reduced. Yes guys, because of this overlapping interference pattern, I can say the contrast between the bright and dark bands is reduced. So basically this is more of theory type of MCQ where you don't have to solve anything, but you have to apply the logic of the fringe width formula over here. Okay, so please copy this.